Hey guys, how are you doing? Wishing you a very good morning from my side. And today I'm going to be compiling one more list, but a little bit less fragrances, not 20. I decided to do 15. Since this is summer, very hot and humid, very hot and humid. Not really ideal in Bangladesh for our country to really rock fragrance because anything hardly will last. But anyway, so main concept of this fragrance, I was looking for my in my channel. If I have done this before, I wanted to do a list that someone suggest in our group. I'm going to do that as well, perhaps tomorrow. That is like some salty aquatic fragrances for summer, but at the same time I want to do something unique. These some of the fragrances that I've chosen today are some of the unique ones, and at least to my nose I don't smell that many fragrances that smell like exactly like these. Maybe couple, but not that many. So we exclude fragrances. We're going to do exact opposite of Dior Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel, Burberry Touch, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. You guys understand, like Versace Manu Fresh or Versace Puro not gonna be in this list. This list is what I'm suggesting to you people. If you want to smell different than others, if you don't want to smell like 10 other guys, which is not a bad thing, like if it's something popular, you can wear it. But uh, sometimes some people like want to smell distinctive from others. Okay, so from my designer niche collection, mostly these are designers. Some of them are discontinued, but you can still find them here and there if you spend a little bit more money. So only one fragrance is honorable mention today, is a fragrance from House of Dior. This fragrance is highly recommended by me, but it's so expensive now, so rare, so this makes it my honorable mention. This is Fahrenheit 32 by Dior. Okay, this fragrance has that original Dior Fahrenheit DNA. You guys know the gasoline and everything, but that's amped down. What you get from this is mostly like a vanillic, like Mark described it so well, Rob 08. Like this is a Fahrenheit bottle that is sort of like a mountain peak covered with snow. Okay, that's what is the imagination, and bottom maybe you're looking at a sunset or something like it. So basically this is something, one of the fragrance I think will really do good in hot and humid condition, also all year round. But this fragrance is so unique from the whole line of Fahrenheit. This is the most unique to my nose. So Fahrenheit 32 by Dior. That's my honorable mention. So number 50, I'm going to go with Rochas Long. I actually covered all of these in my channel. Please check out. So this is one of my most, I would say, one of the more unique ones in my collection. I really like smelling this. Nobody wears this perfume around me. So like you don't smell like Versace Dylan Blue or Dior Sauvage while you're wearing this. This is kind of like a fruity, a little bit dark, unique. Bits like, it's like something that you would like to wear at night. It smells kind of like the Amrox Indian is still there, but it's more fruity, it's more natural, more unique. So Rochas, they do differently fragrances. So Rochas L'Homme is my number 15, one of my more favorite summer fragrances that is unique. Number 14, I'm going to show you a discontinued perfume. I was lucky to find a bottle, but I find it very unique for summer. I have something similar to this in the list, couple more, but this is Cartier Declaration Cologne. You guys seen me praising this a lot, that mild green juice, very cooling. It has that nice sort of opening citruses on the top of that original spicy, woody Cartier Declaration, but it's a lot more wearable, a lot more cooling, kind of like a frozen feel. So I feel this is a different genre than the whole of blue fragrances that's going on right now. A Cartier Declaration Cologne, highly recommended by me. Decent lasting power as well. It's a EDT concentration. Number 13, I'm going to go with one of my most favorite. It's easy for me. Abercrombie&Fitch. This is First Instinct. This is one of my first fragrances that I bought in Bangladesh. I remember the previous bottle that I had, I bought it from USB page. Really love this bottle with that side plate there, and then the juice color is lovely with the wavy pattern. And these are, Abercrombie is one of the best sellers, I think. Really beautiful, like people might look down upon this, like it's a gem. Okay, for summer, this is a gem of a fragrance, not a very beast mode, but casual, fruity, ozonic, like high heat. This fragrance is so good. It's very sweet as well. Okay, so First Instinct by Abercrombie&Fitch. Number 30. Number 12, House of Yop. This is Yop Ice. Okay, so the conceptually they are trying to make a fragrance that's supposed to smell fresh, sweet at the same time, very cooling, and this fragrance achieves it all. There's a ice note in there, but it's more sweet. It's really sweet perfume, but somewhat the opening is very unique to me. Okay, so for the price, it's very good value. Definitely you get a lot of juice in this. Yop never disappoints, hardly disappoints. This fragrance definitely smells unique in the summer. So check out my review, Yop Iced. Very nice fragrance. So coincidentally, like I have another fragrance that is from the same house of Yop. I did not plan this, they just happened to be next to each other. This I believe is discontinued, very hard to find, as well as the flanker called Summer Ticket, but this is called Yop Splash, right? The name, the wavy pattern, it looks like a waterfall, right? This is the theme of this perfume. Yop made a fragrance, and they used to come with like big bottle, small bottle. This is a, what, 75 ml or something like that. Yeah, 2.5 ounces. So this fragrance, you can find it somewhere, but the price is a little bit high. But if you're looking for like a fruit, like cassouary or some fruit note in there, this watery accords, kind of like sweet, aquatic at the same time. It's green, middle of the jungle and stuff. If you're going for that sort of adventure, polo blue, this gonna work really fine. But this hands down is one of the most unique I ever smelled. Okay, and this one, even though the name is Splash, they come with the sprayers. Really love this fragrance, and I think it's definitely collection worthy if you're looking for some discontinued perfume. Really nice bottle too. Yop Splash. So now we enter in top 10. Some of these fragrances you recognize, some of them you own, but this is the unique list. Number 10, Dior's Dune Pour Homme. This fragrance, I told you, it's very less citrus, less sweetness, more dried fig note. There's a green fig note, and the fragrance basically evokes the feeling of desert. Okay, so I get that a lot, and I do get good performance out of it when I put it on my shirt. But Dior's, this fragrance did not get so much love like Dior Homme Intense, Fahrenheit, Eau Sauvage, or some of the higher, like those other lines, Sauvage line. But this fragrance still available. I thought this is discontinued, but it's not everywhere available, and the Femme version I also don't have. I want that. But this fragrance is one of my favorite. You really have to wait some time to actually fall in love with this perfume. You do not fall in love with this immediately. I took like 2 to 3 years to understand the fragrance. Very, very mature and very nice fig note in there. One of the most unique fragrances in summer. Dior's Dune Pour Homme. Number 10. Number 9, we're gonna go with another discontinued gem, Kenzo Power Cologne. This fragrance, more and more I appreciate, more and more I compliment. It's never enough. The reason being, I never have smelled anything like it. It's like the most beautiful floral, kind of like powdery, at the same time watery, and a very interesting and very beast mode. Like this fragrance, if you never smelled it, it's very difficult to describe. Okay, but it does give me a feeling of relaxation, zen place. So I really love that. You can still find it once in a while, but the original Kenzo Power, if I find it, I will also review it. But for summer, this is a gem for sure. Kenzo Power Cologne, number 9. Similar to that, I have some number 8, Gucci Guilty Cologne, and I just spoken about it, I think day before yesterday, in one of the lists that I made. Okay, man, this fragrance also has some elements of the previous one, but this one is much more modern, also very long lasting, and it does make you feel a little bit unique. It's like herbal, fresh, green, that sort of vibe. Hints of sweetness somewhere, but not that sweet, but it's ultra fresh. But when you wear this, nobody in your workplace will smell like this. That's the unique part of this. This is a unique list, and this is also the bonus wise, last a long time. Gucci Guilty Cologne, definitely look into this. Do not avoid it, or do not underestimate this fragrance. Very nice perfume. Okay, so next one we're gonna go, it's one of my favorite fragrance, I think number 7, and you'll be a little bit shocked. You'll be like, no, this doesn't smell unique because this smells like Terre d'Hermès, Declaration, but I don't get any, not that much anyway, like significant, like similarity with those. This is my most favorite fragrance, because it's unique. It smells like so different from the rest of the line. Amazing bottle, longevity is good. This is Dunhill's crown jewel, Dunhill's Icon. This fragrance, again, no matter how much I appreciate, how much I compliment, this fragrance is pure love. CK reveal, this fragrance, they are gems in my humble opinion. You don't have to break your bank to smell awesome. It smells so masculine. It has the beautiful pink pepper, it has the orange, it has very nice spices, leather. It's a contemporary. If world was fair, this fragrance would get like the best fragrance award in at least like last 10-20 years for say creativity. Very up class fragrance, very, very beautiful. They shouldn't sell this for so cheap, but Dunhill's Icon is one of my favorite, which makes it to number 7. Number 6, we're going to talk about Hermès once again. This is Voyage de Hermès. Okay, and this perfume, as you can see, one of the most unique bottles. I fell in love with it. This is very light, refreshing, and once again, I was talking about the Cartier Declaration cologne. They have a lot of common elements, but this one right here is that citrus orange bomb. Right up there, you feel a lot of citrus, like watery oranges. Reminds me a lot of Terre d'Hermes, Haute Refresh, or Cartier Declaration. But man, this is such a beautiful. There's a beautiful hint of cardamom in there. If you love cardamom, you will definitely appreciate. First thing in the morning, make green tea, cup of green tea, enjoy the weather, enjoy the morning peaceful and quiet. And this fragrance is unique to say the least. Voyage d'Hermes, you can still find it despite being discontinued. I like this actually over the dark one, the black one, Parfum version or the EDP version. But Voyage d'Hermes definitely is one unique fragrance. So we hit top 5. Number 5, I'm going to show you Mancera Black Gold. Why is this here? This is basically, Mancera is hardly known for summer, right? But I do think Mancera has some fantastic offerings. I would say more from top of my head, Oud Lemon Mint, Lemon Lime, So Blue, Sicily, Holidays, you name, there are many more. But what I like about Black Gold is that it's the most unique in the whole of their summer collection. I'll do a top 5 summer, but this one will be perhaps number 1. The reason being, this is a fresh leather perfume, and it's a very weird thing to see. What is fresh leather? Leather itself is a heavy note, isn't it? But when I smell it, it's so pretty, the citruses, and then, you know, there is a note of, I think, vetiver or something in there. It's just deep down there. It's just giving this beautiful backbone. It's sweet. It's kind of like fresh, little bit animalic, but so strong. Performance is top notch. So Black Gold, you can wear it all year round, but I think it's a great unique summer scent for me from the house of Mancera. Underrated and hidden gem. Okay, Mancera Black Gold, try it. Number 5. Number 4, Bulgaria Amara. Yeah, a lot of debate up with this. I actually took sort of a special initiative to feature it here. Do you know why? Because in my humble opinion, I have gone through more than 2,000, 3,000 fragrances in my journey, maybe more, with a sample, you know, smelling here and there. Perhaps I did not own so many, but I did own fair share of 2,000 plus fragrances, which I had from time to time. I never smelled anything that smelled like Bulgaria Amara. Maybe in the same class like of Dylan Blue, Sauvage, Prada, Luna Rossa Carbon, or maybe even the Coach for him. You can classify them, but that orange note that's in this, and that incensey vibe, and then this little bit of darkness, it smells like sugar apple to me. I said it before, nobody gets it, I do. If you know the fruit sugar apple, try the smelling that, opening the fruit and spray this on your next hand. Try them side by side. That's what makes it so unique. Bulgaria Amara discontinued, getting pricey. Get it while you can, okay, for a decent price. If you can get it with 55 to 65 bucks, goodbye. And it does, not goodbye as in like bye-bye, good buy, you know, like good purchase. So this is summer gem, winter gem, very long lasting, and projection is really good. But after evening time, I would wear this, okay. Bulgaria Amara, number 4. Number 3, Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Cologne. I just have to show you this one. I have to agree with you, many of you, that this does smell more unique than Givenchy Gentleman Cologne. Okay, I'm listening to you, I'm following my crowd. But honestly speaking, you know, you just have to do this. You know, just open this. It's discontinued. Man, when you open this, the atomizer smell, my GF does that. I gave her my small bottle, just that she can have one bottle and I can have the other one. And that was a cute little bottle. But when you do that, it just is the most prettiest perfume ever, like ever. On the skin, it depends, you know, what kind of skin tone you have. But this fragrance smells so unique, that nutty, almondy, kind of like mild, peppery freshness of burst of energy just wakes you up, right? So I would say if it's worth hunting down, perhaps yes, perhaps no, but I love this a lot. So Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Cologne, number 3. So number 2 and number 1, both are niche perfumes, but I had to really think which one I'm going to make number 1. Number 1 is there, number 2 is here. This is Amouroud Wet Stone. It's from my collection. I wish I had more collection to show you, but it's my limited collection. What I like about Wet Stone is that ambergris playfulness. There is definite bomb sort of performance. You know, if you do love Irolfa by Creed, this costs much less. You get a really nice bottle. These are not cheap presentation. These are all metal. Check out the presentation. This is a true niche fragrance, okay? And it clicks onto place. Really lovely. When I smell it, I don't smell anything like it. You know, maybe Bosphorus. I have a small decant of Bosphorus, and I have a little bit of, I get vibes of Ege by Nishane, the blue bottle. So if you love those fragrances, aquatic, you know, if you like Megamare, this is a fragrance you should definitely check. It's an orgasmic perfume, okay? You smell watermelon, you smell salt, you smell ambergris, the ocean, and you smell fresh musk. It's just a perfect combination. Very little sweetness, but it's really like king of summer fragrance. That sort of a way. Okay, so this Amouroud Wet Stone, try it out. Let's be to number one. This fragrance, yeah, some of you will be like, I smell this kind of fruity fragrance everywhere. True, but not this exact DNA. Okay, I love this fragrance a lot. Byredo Bal. This makes a lot of my number one, top five, top two, top three, for good reason. You know, I get beast mode longevity from this. It's truly an expensive niche fruity perfume. It's like a fruit basket. You pick your fruit. Any fruit that you love, you'll smell it in this, but it's very refreshing, citrusy, sweet. It's like smell of fresh clothing right out of the not shower, laundry. It smells like you've gone to, honestly speaking, somewhere, imagine a European fruit market, you know, like a lot of fruits displayed on the roads. It's a nice weather, blue skies, and you're just walking around picking up your summer tropical fruits. This is what you get from this. There's nothing to hate about it. I really like fruity fragrance a lot, so this is my number one today, Bvlgari by Byredo. So what are your most favorite unique fragrances, design or niche? Let the others know in the group and also in the comment section. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye-bye.